welcome to the Tavern Chat Podcast. I'm your host, Eric Tenkar, your bartender in the OSR, your main proprietor at the Tenkar's Tavern blog, Discord server, music group, Facebook group, Twittering, and Instagram, which apparently I have to find a link for, since somebody in Discord's like, the Tavern has an Instagram? I'm like, yeah, I'll be honest with you, I don't think I've updated it in over a year. So that's truth in advertising. I really don't understand Instagram. I know you put up pictures and all that stuff, but if you're not putting up pictures, what are you using it for? My head hurts. So, a few things. I was looking and searching the OSR, and I came across something that made me remember the big movement of last spring, June of 2019, Sword Dream. You know, you got your sword in my dream. What's that phallic thing doing in my game? No, Sword Dream was
game's in my phallic thing.
My phallic thing. This was the OSR movement that was anti the unholy triumvirate of Zach Smith, who pretty much removes himself, the RPG pundit, who's pretty much in a corner by himself, and Wenger, who, always wants attention to Wenger. Hey, you're getting a shout out, dude. You're getting a mention. So write that in your calendar, okay? Make a notation. You can talk about it on your blog. Now, if the triumvirate went up to a quadrumvirate, I probably would have been considered another reason to leave the OSR, because people like Stacy, who already removed herself from the OSR and had her own words about it, was wanting people to unfriend me. So, now, my thought is and by the way, these are the people that were talking about forming this Sword Dream community were insisting that the OSR was not a community. That was the big argument against me. I call the OSR a community, and it's not a community. It's a movement, but it's not a community. And, well, it's made up of people with similar interests, and that would make it a community. But in any case, it looks like, from what I can see, is that just like the Honorable OSR made a lot of noise as it came out of the box, and then, I guess, popped the clutch, or shit the brick, or blew the engine. It became pretty much nothing ball. It seems something similar happened with Sword Dream. Does the hashtag still come up on occasion? Yes, but usually it comes up with the OSR hashtag, which means they aren't so much trying to disassociate themselves. They're trying to get the small amount of disaffected individuals who vocally left the OSR in a huff and a puff instead of taking my ball with me. They want to make sure that small group still knows that, hey, I got this release out, and maybe you should look at it. I see that on Twitter. But really, compared to Facebook, how many people really do Twitter? If you aren't Gareth Sharka, does Twitter really matter much in the gaming community? That's a question I should be asking you folks. I really should. Does Twitter actually mean jack shit in the OSR? I know Facebook does. Facebook has a number of communities, which isn't, Google Plus unceremoniously died. But does Twitter really do much for us? I share it out there, but I don't really pay much attention to it, so I couldn't tell you. So if you have an idea on that, let me know. Now, important and interesting stuff. The traffic here, the downloads here for the blog over the last 4 days or so have been fucking huge, man. Fucking huge. If you are a new listener to the
Huge.
tavern, huge, how huge are they? Well, they're so huge. You're either presidential or you're English, the way you say huge. But August New Yorkers, I guess, right? I don't say.
I think so.
I don't say.
The one that we hear it most from is a New Yorker.
I guess, but I'm a New Yorker. I don't say huge. I say
I don't
huge.
either.
Anyway, I digress. We digress. Put things in perspective. Usually, and although it's a passion for me and it's a passion for Rach, the Gamers Health episodes on Fridays usually lag behind. So usually we see like 130, 140 downloads of the episode in those first 24 hours, and maybe 150 or 160 within 7 days. Normal episodes are 150 or so, give or take, within that first day, and usually 200 within a week. Gamers Health from last night, we're talking about 23 hours ago, it went up. 360 downloads, and the episode where I was talking about Hero Quest is knocking on 500 downloads. I am flabbergasted. I am humbled. I am ecstatic. I don't know where it's coming from, so I'm a little scared. I'm not really scared, but a little like, what the fuck, man? If you are a new listener, if somebody said, hey, it's a cool podcast, I'd love to hear from you. You can leave your voicemail via the Anchor app, or if I had half a brain, and I'm not saying Rachel married somebody with less than half a brain. You know that she's not defending me at all when I say this. So take that for what you...
Sorry, I'm painting.
What are you painting, Rach?
Nails.
Okay.
They're small, so I have to focus.
All right, so she's focusing on her nails. She's pointedly ignoring me as I try to find my Google phone number. I can't fucking find it. That sucks, don't it? In any case, you
I
can't...
know the last four are 5168.
No, is it?
I thought.
Oh, really? That was my old Shield number. I don't think that it actually carried over to my Google phone number, but...
I thought that was the reason why you chose it.
No, I just think I chose it because it was a local number. In any case, obviously I have to, pay more attention to the shit that I do. But you can leave a voicemail to the Anchor app, or you can email tencars.tavern@gmail.com and let us know. I'd like to hear. I'd like to know. I'd like to know what brings you here. I mean, I think that obviously it's a podcast worth listening to. I do this on a daily basis. I have been for over 2 years. But I want to know what brings you here. Folks, I don't know if you can hear the singing outside from, I don't know,
I think it's the Pentecostals.
Oh, the Pentecostal.
Left.
Oh, it's Saturday night. You're probably right.
Yeah.
It's Pentecostal night here at Tenkar's Tavern.
Tavern.
We're gonna bring out.
She has a pretty voice.
We're gonna bring out the blessed wine, and
we're gonna sing "Awesome God."
No.
No. Not for you.
Not for me. Not that God isn't awesome.
He is.
All right, I'm probably here because of him. But no, we're not gonna sing. You don't want to hear me sing. We're in the midst of a pandemic, folks, so you might not know from the Pentecostals.
Sorry, guys, I tried.
But use your common sense to keep yourself, your family, your friends, your loved ones safe and healthy, okay? Honestly, your well-being means the world to me, because without you all, I'm talking to the wall. I don't want to talk to the wall. So stay healthy, okay? Be safe, be well, God bless, roll those dice. And I, God willing, will be back to speak with you all tomorrow. Later, folks. Bye.